Good evening, this is Burke Lyle with the Evening Sports Report. The NHL and the NHLPA last week made the decision not to participate in the Beijing Olympics last week. Brad Marchand appears to be unhappy about the NHL's decision to opt out of the Olympics. Marchand went to Twitter to express his disappointment with the NHL. He thinks the NHL should use the taxi squad during the Olympics as well. Quote, the NHL and the NHLPA can change the rules of the CBA to add a taxi squad so that they don't miss any games and don't lose any money, which has already been agreed upon that the players will pay back in escrow until the players are made whole from what they have lost during this pandemic, regardless of how many games are missed. Yet they can't do a taxi squad during the Olympics so they can honor the agreement they made so the NHL players can go to Beijing, end quote, wrote Marchand. Should players be allowed to choose to forfeit their pay during the Olympics? Marchand thinks so. In addition, the NHL had to postpone 70 games since this season started. This involved a number of positive cases among NHL players. Marchand spoke out about NHL testing protocols. Quote, we definitely have to get to that, Marchand said on Sunday. End quote. The NBA is there. The NHL is going to be there. We're going to be next. We have to get there soon. If guys are fine, there's no reason they shouldn't be able to play. It's tough. The whole thing's tough. There's a valid agreement on both sides. This could be the new norm with the variant coming around every year. It's something we're going to have to live with. We can't be doing this year in, year out. At some point, we have to get back to some normalcy. Guys have done what they're supposed to do and got vaccinated and all that stuff, end quote. So Brad Marchand made his comments on the NHL's decision not to go to the Olympics, which for Marchand, what it seems like, that he wants to play in the Olympics for Team Canada. And by the way, 2022, this will be the second consecutive Olympics that the NHL has decided not to go to. Remember, in 2018, they did not go to the South Korea Winter Games. So 2014 was the last time the NHL went, which was in Sochi. So it may not be until 2026 that the NHL sends its players to the Olympics. We will see. So this is Burke Lyle with the Evening Sports Report.